Hey guys, it's Rick here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for the first time you've ever been here. My video this week is about Donald Trump and what he's been talking about lately, and what I've been seeing lately on the news and what's been happening. My first category has to do with Donald Trump and how he reacts, treats, and thinks of women, especially and women in politics and women in higher stature. In his latest debate versus Fiorina, a woman who is running to gain the spot of Republican candidate to run for president in the next election, he came out in a public audience and pretty much said this to her and said, "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that? Can you imagine that the face of our next president?" Basically stating that because she is a woman, she cannot run this country effectively or will not be able to, so why are we even taking this woman into consideration when we are electing our candidate to run for president? So pretty much he's saying that because she is a woman, she cannot run this country and she should not be able to. Like, this is a joke. To him, this is a joke. And he sees it as that. Now, later on, he does go on to explain that, and look at that face, was not commenting on her face, but it was commenting on her persona, which I find that it's complete bullshit. Like, that's not, you don't just say look at her face and then try and explain it as, oh, that's not what I meant. I try to say her political background, that she's lost before, she can't win. Like, this is not someone who's qualified to run. He based his opinion on her face and her looks. This is something he can't change. And based on prior conflicts with women in media before, him calling them names and all, and disrespectful language towards women, I feel as if we can make a pretty good assumption that he does not respect women, he does not see women as equal, and this is something that plays a big part in why this person should be able to run for presidency and why people should vote for him. Because women are voters, and women play a big role now in today's society in contributing to the society to run well. And if this man who is running for our president doesn't view women effectively, what is that going to do to future jobs, future everything? Because he's going to lower their quality, their respect, in a way, to go back into men, and men being higher than them. And that's not what this country is leaning towards. We want everything to be more equal. So basically, his respect towards women has shown lately that he does not respect them. Me personally, he does not qualify as someone who should be running or should be given the opportunity to run as a Republican candidate for next year's election and presidency. The second reason I want to talk about was his latest influence on media and news-related subjects. Pre-election, you would see a headline that reads, this is not very subtle, but a headline that would read, a man is suspect of killing another man. But now, lately, even this morning, I read a headline that read, 3 immigrant men accused of killing a teenager. Pre-election or Donald Trump beliefs and thoughts on the media, this headline would just read 3 men accused or something like that. But now, because of Donald Trump's influence, obviously also I wanted to point out that the article I read that from is New York Times, which is very conservative and very Republican side of politics in news media that has to do with the companies and stuff. So yes, obviously, this is not influencing complete and total all media, because obviously Democratic companies are not going to be influenced by what this Republican candidate is saying. But what I am saying is that either way, if it's a Republican company that is sending out this report, people of all statuses and all parties look at this and say, oh, 3 immigrants. So what Donald Trump just said, or has been saying about immigrants causing problems in this country, is basically correct. So what this insinuates is that this will lead on to more people believing in what Donald Trump has to say, no matter what it is, just because of this one correct fact that he said once, because a news headline decided to state that 3 immigrants. Now, what people have to understand that is that this Republican company is influenced by Donald Trump, so it's gonna want to make him look like he is correct, without seeing the other side. So basically, Donald Trump is not only malinforming the public, but he is malinfluencing companies to show sides of his ideas that make him look correct and make him gain followers. So basically that's pretty much what I wanted to say today, and I will be talking more about different things, not just political things, and on my videos, but this is what I want to talk about this week. So if you guys want to talk about or have an opinion on what I said this week, make sure to comment down below and let me know, and I will respond to you effectively. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below, and share with your friends, and be back next week for a new video on whatever I decide to make it on. And thanks for watching. See you guys later.